By the way, I have seen your papers on Angkor, and I am very intrigued by the proposed role of the second hill, besides Phnom Bok. It's interesting. I want to think about that.
Well, Giulio, while I published my findings 8 years ago, I'm still convinced the temples on Nom Bok and Nom Dai Hill do indeed represent the earliest state meridian in the Angkor region.
Yes.
They're both built by the same ruler, which gives my theory the dynastic heritage that you demand.
The hill is a very, very important. For instance, when you float in the Baray, the only thing you see at the horizon is this hill. So maybe
the position of Angkor Wat was perhaps determined because of the summer solstice sunrise behind the Nom Bok Hill temple. Do you think that's perhaps the case, or do you argue that?
I can believe it when I see it, because I'm not sure that you can actually see the sun rising behind the hill from inside the precinct of the temple. That's the point. I don't remember if you, from the inside, you can see the Phnom Bok hill.
I suggest it's the western gate.
But maybe just from the front of the west entrance that you can see the hill. And of course, there is another point, which is the impressive alignment, which is an alignment. It is a topographical one with the Prehistoric temple. This is so surprising.
Could you describe that alignment?
It is almost 100 kilometers on the parallel, due east of Angkor Wat. You just go due east of Angkor Wat, you hit the entrance to Prehistoric or Campus Y. It's very impressive.
How can that be so? How would one measure such an alignment?
If you move on the parallel or on the meridian, it is more acceptable. If you are going on the parallel, so due east, or are going to the meridian, so due north, it's easier to conceive that they can be intended also if they cannot be seen.